Good evening, students. Samyu, Harita,
Good evening, sir.
how are you guys?
Fine, sir.
We done almost all the theorems in triangles. Only the thing is we have to do practice over some numericals. Let's see some numericals based on Pythagoras theorem, converse of Pythagoras theorem, and areas of the triangles. And also we can see that together we will see some more numericals from different materials or resources. Will we start, guys? So the numericals of the triangles is actually simple, pretty simple. Only the thing is you have to understand the theorems, and applying the theorem is very much important. So anyone can explain what is the areas of the triangles? If two triangles are similar, the ratio of the areas of the triangles is equal to squares of the ratios of their corresponding sides. Correct? With the help of this, we are going to solve something. Corresponding sides of two similar triangles are in the ratio. Corresponding sides of two similar triangles are in the ratio 2:3 if the area of the smaller triangle is smaller triangle is 48 centimeter square, find the area of the larger triangle. Find the area of larger triangle. So how to do this one? We know area of, because it is a small number is in the numerator and denominator. So they took the area of small triangle divided by area of bigger one is equal to ratio of their corresponding sides square. That is a theorem. Ratio of corresponding sides whole square. So if I am writing 48 by the unknown area of the larger triangle, is equal to 2/3 whole square. How much will get? From here, what is the area of larger triangle? Calculate and let me know, guys, please. You have to work out. What is the area of larger triangle? 48 into 9/4. 4 ones, 4 twos, 12 into 9. 108 centimeter square. Is it clear how I done the calculation? What concept I used to solve this question? Students, please respond.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Shall I go to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The next one is given triangle ABC ABC is similar to triangle DEF and their areas are 64 centimeter square and 121 centimeter square respectively. EF is equals 15.4. Find BC. Please solve this question and let me know what is the answer. Area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF is equals BC by EF whole square. With the help of this relation, I can able to calculate the unknown value of EF. Please substitute the respective values and let me know what is your answer. Says 64 divided by 121 is equals BC by EF, that is 15.4 whole square. Take square root on both sides. To simplify the thing, instead of squaring, I'm taking square root. This is root of 64 by 121 is equal to BC by 15.4. That will be equal to 8 by 11. So BC is equal to 8 by 11 into 15.4. This is 1.4 times. So what is the final answer? 11.2 centimeter. So the conclusion answer is the BC is 11.2 centimeter. Clear? Hope you are clear.
Yes, sir.
The adjoint figure, the figure is like this. OAD, one right angle triangle at A. OBC is another right angle triangle at B. In adjoint figure, if BO is a straight line, if AD is equal to 7 centimeter, BC is equal to 5 centimeter, and area of triangle BOC is equal to 150 centimeter square. Find the area of triangle AOD. This is a mixing of two questions. First, we have to prove. If I want to apply the area rule, I want to prove the triangle ABC. First step is we have to prove triangle OBC is similar to triangle OAD. If you are able to prove this one, then I can apply the area rule. Otherwise, you have to do in a different method. The different method will not work here. So how to prove these two triangles are similar? What is the condition to prove the similar triangles? Students, if I am able to prove two angles of a triangle are same, then it will be easy. So from the given angle OBC will be equal to angle OAD is equal to 90 degrees. Given. And angle BOC is equal to angle DOA How, man? What is the reason here? What is the reason, guys? Students, please. How? BOC is equal to
vertically opposite angles.
vertically opposite angles. So with the help of this, what I can write? Triangle OBC is similar to triangle OAD. What is the reason? AA similarity criterion. So if two triangles are similar, then I can write area of triangle BOC divided by area of triangle DOA or AOD will be equal to, what are the sides we know? BC by AD whole square. So this will be 150 centimeter square divided by area of triangle DOA or AOD is equals BC is 5 and AD is 7 square. This is 25 by 49. So calculate and let me know what is the answer, guys. So area of triangle AOD will be equal to 150 into 49 by 25. 25. How many times? 6 times. What is the final answer? 294 centimeter square. Whether you are getting the same answer or any different answer. Students, please, whether you are getting the same answer or any different answer. Guys, please let me know what is your answer. Yeah. So I'm moving to the next question. Diagonals of trapezium of ABCD. The next question is, there is a trapezium. ABCD. AC is one diagonal, BD is one diagonal, and AB is parallel to DC. That is the meaning of AB is parallel to DC. Intersect each other at point O. If AB is equal to 2 times CD, find the ratio of areas of triangles AOB, triangle AOB and COD. How to do this one? If I want to give the areas relation, I have to prove these two triangles are similar. That is the first step. How to prove these two triangles are similar? How to solve this question? I am extending DC line with the dotted. I am extending diagonals also to explain the angles, alternate angles and corresponding angles are all things, vertically opposite angles. So he is asking the triangles related to like this. We have to discuss about these two triangles. A, O, B, O, C, COD. So they gave, what is the given data? The ratio of AB by CD is equal to 2, or CD by AB can be written as 1 by 2. That is given. I can write angle COD is equal to angle AOB. What is the vertically opposite angles? And I can write angle OAB will be equal to angle ODC. This angle will be equal to this angle. This angle will be equal to this angle. These are the vertically opposite angles. Why angle OAB is equal to angle ODC? How it is equal? These two angles. Students, what is this? Alternate or corresponding, or what kind of angles are these between two parallel lines?
Alternate angle.
These are alternate angles or corresponding angles. Alternate angles. Alternate angles between two parallel lines. And what is our another set? See, these 2 points is enough to explain. One more set also there. What is another set of the alternate angles? OBA will be equal to OCD. This is also alternate angles. So take any 2 points here. I can say from above, triangle AOB. Triangle AOB is similar to triangle COD. Since how I can say AA similarity criterion. AA similarity criterion. So in that case, I know only the two sides. I know the ratio of AB by CD. AB is equal to 2 times CD. From here, area of AOB divided by area of COD will be equal to AB by CD whole square. Why AB by CD whole square? Because vertically opposite angles, opposite sides are, see, this angle, vertically opposite angles are equal. The corresponding side of AB is CD. Corresponding side of AB is CD. So we know AB by CD is equal to 2 whole square. So they gave the area of the triangles. They are asking the ratio of the area of the triangles. So this will be 4 by 1. So area of triangle AOB is area of triangle COD will be equal to 4:1. This is how I can able to explain or solve this question. Guys, is it clear? Students, is it clear? 4:1. How I got 4:1? So I can give one question. I can give one more question.
Okay.
Yeah. The next question. In the adjoint figure, I am going to draw the figure first. A, B, C, D, A irregular quadrilateral. AD and BC are the diagonals. In the adjoint figure, ABC and DBC are two triangles on the same base. You can observe from the diagram. If AD intersects BC at O, This intersection is O. AD intersects BC at O. Prove that area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC is equal to OA by OD. Yeah, I'm giving 5 minutes time to solve this question, guys. Please proceed. This is a textbook question only. Hope. Please. So, how to bring the relation between ABC and DBC with the help of OA and OD? If anyone got, please let me know. I'm giving 5 minutes time to solve this question. I can give a clue. Draw the perpendicular for a triangle BDC. For triangle BDC, or you can take these two triangles and prove these two triangles are similar. Draw a perpendicular here from D to OB. Draw a perpendicular DN and draw a perpendicular here. This is DM, AM. So AM perpendicular to BC, DN perpendicular to BC. With the help of this, you can able to prove AOM, triangle AOM, triangle DON are similar. Try to prove this statement. This is a clue I can give. AOM triangle, DON triangle. AOD is a straight line. I am unable to draw as a straight line. It's a straight line. If anyone got the answer, please let me know, guys. Guys, anyone got the answer? Some of you, Harito, please respond. Yes or no or something. Arman,
No, sir.
doing or what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Completed, sir.
Got the answer? Like,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So, as I discussed, first we have to prove these are the two triangles I am taking. This is a straight line, and I am taking only there's a line like this. So, this is a vertical I drawn. This is D N O, and this is another vertical I drawn A M. So, vertically opposite angles. What are the vertically opposite angles here? Angle AOM,
DON and AOM.
angle DON, vertically opposite angles. And angle ADNO is equal to angle OM A is equal to 90 degrees. Both are same. Each is equal to 90 degrees. Because in construction we taken it is, so two angles of these two triangles are same. The two angles of these two triangles are same. What I can say? So triangle AOM is similar to triangle DON from AA similarity criterion. AA similarity criterion. From here, if I am taking the ratios of verticals, AM by DN, AM by DN will be equal to, opposite to 90 degrees is AO. See here, the angle which is opposite is OA or AO. AO divided by DO. So corresponding ratios are same from the similar triangles. Now I am taking the given diagram. How the given diagram is looking? This is one triangle. I am taking the triangles two separately, and this is a vertical drawn from AM, and this is BC. Common to this, I am having another triangle BCD with a vertical construction. This is AM. This is DN. So area of triangle ABC can be write as, or you can take the area of the triangle ABC, half into base into height. Half into, my base is BC because vertical is drawn to BC, height is AM. Same as area of triangle BDC, half into BC into DN. If I am taking the ratios of these two triangles, the ratios of the area of these two triangles, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle BDC will be equal to half into BC into AM, half into BC into DN. Half cancel, BC cancel. This is coming as AM by DN. AM by DN is nothing but AO by DO from equation 1, and this is only the required result. Understood how I proved this one? Students, are you clear? Anyone having any doubts in this? Shall I go for one more question? Yeah. And moving to the next one. ABC is a triangle. DEF are the midpoints of the sides of AB. B, E, and F are the midpoints of the sides AB, BC, and AC. Of triangle ABC. Find the ratio of, so this is the midpoints. B, sorry guys, this is D, this is E, this is F. Find the ratio of, find the ratio of the areas of triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Triangle DEF. Expecting you have to solve this question. Again, I'm giving some time to solve this question. Please proceed. How to proceed with this question? Anyone can remember midpoint theorem or something? If I'm joining the midpoints of the sides of the two sides of a triangle, what will happen?
So it will be parallel to the base and it will cut the
EF
CA and CB equally.
EF is parallel to BC and ED is parallel to AC. Any one side. The triangle is parallel to the opposite side. I can say this one. Given DEF are the midpoints of AB, B is the midpoint of BC and AC. So I can write any one side I'm taking. FE is parallel to AB, students, and FE is half of the AB. Will you agree?
Yes, sir.
FE is half of the AB. Now, take FEBA, FEDE parallelogram. It is like this. I can say this is parallelogram. Why this is a parallelogram? FE and ADE is parallel to each other and FE is exactly equal to AD, correct? Am I right or wrong?
Got it, sir.
So I can say same as AF is parallel to ED and EF is equal to EB. AF is equal to ED, not EB, guys, ED. So from this, I can say angle, opposite sides, angle FAD is equal to angle FED. Opposite side, opposite angles of parallelogram. Are equal. So my aim is I have to bring the relationship between the triangles of EDF or DEF and ABC. That's the reason I'm doing all this. So angle A of triangle ABC and angle E of triangle DEF. See, FAD is angle A of triangle ABC, angle E is triangle DEF angle. Both are same. Instead of writing like this, so from the triangle ABC, angle A, from the triangle DEF, angle E. This angle is same as angle A approved. If I'm taking this is a ABC triangle. So sorry guys, this is DEF. This is the angle same. Now, if I am able to prove one more angle is same, similarly, if I am taking another side, another parallel side, I can able to prove angle B will be equal to angle B of triangle ABC is equal to angle F of triangle DEF. So from here I can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF from angle criterion, angular similarity. So if both the things are similar, I can take area of what ratio I am asking? Triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF can be written as AB by EF whole square. The ratio of AB by EF is how much? 2 by 1 whole square, that is 4 by 1, 4 is to 1. So we can create a relation. If I am joining the midpoints of all the sides of the triangle, it will form another triangle like this. We can keep a standard formula for this. The area of, in this case, if I am joining midpoints of all the sides of the triangle, the area of main triangle ABC will be equal to 4 times of area of triangle DEF. If you are able to remember this one in competitive exams or in kind of MCQs and Olympiad exams, you can able to some questions related to triangles easily can able to solve. This is one of the important relation we will teach who is attending more Olympiads. Is it clear, guys? Students, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm giving one more question. Prove that the area of equilateral triangle described on the side of a square. Prove that the area of the equilateral triangle described on the side of a square is half of area of the equilateral triangle described on its diagonal. First, understand the question, guys. What is the question given? Students, I am taking a square first. I am describing. Describing means, suppose if I am taking a square, consider this is a square of ABCD. I am taking any one side and diagonal is AC. You will get the diagonal. Suppose if this length is x, x, and x, and x, and this length is root 2x. I am taking same length of root 2x. I am drawing a line from A and drawing a curve from B. If I am joining these points, I will get a triangle which is equal, like AC is equal to AF and AF is equal to FC. So the triangle AFC is a equilateral triangle which is described on its diagonal. Same as if I am taking exactly the length of the X, so my BCE is the equilateral triangle described on side BC. So equilateral triangle described on this side of a square is half of the area of the equilateral triangle described on the diagonal. So ABCD is a square. Triangle BCE is an equilateral triangle described on side of the square. Triangle ACF is an equilateral triangle described on diagonal AC. So if I am taking this diagonal triangle described on diagonal, it looks like this. This is root 2x, root 2x and root 2x. The triangle which is described on the side BCE is x, x, x. He is asking prove that. What I have to prove? Area of triangle AFC will be equal to half of the area of the triangle AC. Sorry. Triangle BCE, area of triangle BCE is equal to half of the area of the triangle ACF. One way is using the right angle triangle concept, you can able to do. With the help of the right angle triangle concept, you can do. You know what is the area of the triangle? Two equilateral triangles are always similar to each other. Will you agree, guys? Students, all the equilateral triangles are similar to each other. Students, are you got what I'm saying? All the equilateral triangles are similar to each other or not? What is the reason? Suppose if I'm asking what is the reason, I can say AA similarity criterion. I can say AA similarity criterion. Because if I'm taking triangle here, all the angles are 60. Here also all the angles are 60. Now, so I'm considering the side of the square is x. Then the each side of the triangle AFC is root 2x. Each side of the triangle BCE is x. So if I know the two triangles are similar to each other, then the area of triangle BCE divided by area of triangle ACF will be equal to, take any side, AC by, sorry, BC by AC. BC by AC whole square. Squares of the corresponding sides ratio. BC is x, AC is root 2x whole square. This will be 1 by 2. So I can say the triangle which is described on the side, the equilateral triangle which is described on the side, the area of the triangle which is described on the side of the square is half of the area of the triangle which is described on the diagonal of the square. Understand what is the meaning of describing on one side? With that side, you have to form a triangle. So triangle BCE is half of the area of the triangle ACF. Simple only. Understanding the question is the key here. Is it clear? This question is clear, guys. Is this question is clear?
Yes, sir.
So one more last question will go for today. So I will give one question based on Pythagoras theorem. An aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north. Aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north. At a speed of 1,000 km/h. At the same time, another aeroplane leaves the same airport and flies due west. At a speed of 112 km/h. How far apart will be the two planes? How far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? Please solve this question. The diagram is, if I am taking, this is north, this is west, this is south, and this is east. If I am taking second plane is B, the first plane is A. This distance, the dotted line distance, you have to calculate. OB is the distance traveled by the B in 1.5 hours. OA is the distance traveled by A in 1.5 hours. You have to calculate. You know 1 hour how much distance it will travel. In 1.5 hours, plane A will travel 1500 in 1.5 hours. Plane B will travel 1800 in 1.5 hours. Because per hour it is traveling 1200, per hour it is traveling 1000. So I will get this is 1800, this is 1500. They are asking us to calculate AB length. Now the question is very simple. So find out the answer in terms of general root number. No need to solve exactly. Some irrational number itself you can find out. Find out the answer. Guys, anyone got the answer? Please respond. Arman, Aditi, Harita, Sanyu. What is the answer? Students, there? Harita?
Yes, sir. We
I'm
have
doing it, sir.
Yeah.
done, sir. Got the answer.
What is the answer? What is the answer? Harita? OA is the distance traveled by the plane 1 in 3.5 hours. OB is the distance traveled by the plane 2.
Yes, I'm getting 300 and route 61 kilometers.
Correct. 300 route
61 kilometers.
300
One,
into
sir.
this will be 1800. No, 8. This is 1200. Sorry, this is 1200. So to 600 times, this is 1800. So the distance between AB is equal from the right angle triangle 1800 square plus 1500 square. So how much? If I'm taking 300 square common, I will get 6 square plus 5 square. This will be 300 square root of 36 plus 25. So the answer is after 1.5 hours, the distance between the both the plane is 300 root 61 kilometers. The distance between the both the planes is 300 root 61 kilometers. This is how I can discuss the distance between the two planes after 1.5 hours. Hope you are clear. Anyone having any doubts can stay back or we can meet in next class.
No, no.
Thank you, sir.
We'll meet in next class. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.